Hey, everybody. Happy Sunday. Happy holidays. Welcome to Wash Day Live, where we talk about hairstyles, topics, and concerns that come up during Wash Day. Now, today, well, every day is kind of a special edition, but today we have a special guest, returning model, Miss Nat. Her hair has started to grow out a little bit. She has an undercut with all of her length on the top. So I thought today would be a great opportunity to talk about versatility in the haircut. So over the last couple of weeks, I've been talking about my experience with curly cuts and my experience with precision cuts. And I realized something about myself. I love versatile cuts, and a lot of times that happens by you doing stretched out precision cuts. What I mean by versatile, which you'll see today, if you go back through my timeline, you'll see that my lovely model was rocking a phenomenal wash and go style that we're still talking about today on her salt and pepper hair. But today you'll also get to see how it looks stretched and silk pressed, and it will still just look amazing. I realize I love versatility. There's no way around it. I love to cut the hair for versatility. I love to style the hair for versatility, especially for my busy ladies that are on the go. They have busy lives. But they also want to be able to have options on styling their hair when the time is right, right? Today,
Yes.
I mean, this week is a holiday week.
Yep.
We have some special occasions, birthdays, holiday dinners, Christmas dinners, and family get togethers. And we really want to be able to look and feel our best. We deserve it, right?
Yes.
All right. So, like I said, today, what we're going to be doing is cleaning up a grown out cut. So I'm going to be cutting down the sides. I'm going to be stretching it out and doing a silk press and also cutting it here today. But last week I had so much fun challenging myself to do everything in an hour. So today it's the same. I am putting the pressure on myself to do everything in 1 hour. By the way, if you're just tuning in, let me know where you are watching from. Happy holidays. Let me know in the chat. And before we get started, I'd like to take this opportunity to say hello and welcome to the Stacy Cicerone community. You can do so by downloading my free exclusive video, The 10 Biggest Mistakes That Might Be Keeping You from Healthy Natural Hair. You'll find that out in my bio. And if you're interested in getting your hair done at the studio, you can click the link in my bio to be able to do that. And you're automatically a part of the crew. All right. So I'm just going to check over here to make sure that we are streaming on hairstyles, topics, and concerns that come up. Okay. We're looking good over here. All right. So just a reminder, we are streaming on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. If you want to have access to the full replay, you'll find that on my YouTube channel, okay? So we can see your comments on all three places, so don't be shy, and let's jump right into it. So we've already prepped Miss Nat's hair with a nice clarifying shampoo, followed by hydrating shampoo, the Orbe Super Shine Hydrating Shampoo and Conditioner. But then, since we're going to be blowing it out and doing a silk press today, I decided to go in with the mirror rinse treatment. How many of you are still doing the mirror rinse treatment? It's a great hydration treatment that can be done at the shampoo bowl. It works in 60 seconds. You can't beat that with a bat. So I went ahead and did the Super Shine Hydrating Conditioner, followed by the mirror rinse hair gloss treatment. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to blow dry the hair, and I am going to first start with our prep product, which is the Orbe Invisible Defense. It's a super lightweight prep product. It's also a certified thermal protectant, meaning that it's going to protect the hair from any heating appliance up to 450 degrees. I always start with a prep product before I go in with my styling product, unless I have a guest that has extremely fine, low density hair. So now that I have my Invisible Defense in here, I'm going to go ahead and just brush that through a little bit. Her hair is already lightly detangled because we did that at the shampoo bowl. So normally you'll definitely see me taking 4, 6, 8, 10 sections sometimes, but it's so manageable because we've already started that process at the shampoo bowl. So I'm a big proponent of not waiting until you get into the chair to start to fuss with the hair. I like manageability at every phase of the styling process. Speaking of phase of the styling process, we had a thorough consultation. So that's one thing about me and my models here. You see me just jump right into the process, into the styling now, but best believe we have a very, very comprehensive consultation where I'm finding out exactly. I'm not going to assume that just because she's been my model multiple times and I've been doing her hair for several years, that I know exactly what she's coming in for, right? So I want to find out, are there any changes? Are there any challenges? What did you like? What didn't you like? I'm not just going to do my own thing, even though I am doing my own thing, but I'm not just going to do my own thing. So we had a thorough consultation right before we got started, okay? So now that I've brushed through the invisible defense, I'm going to go in with my styler. Okay, the styler is usually going to be the second step. And because we're going curly to straight today, I am going to go in with my Oribe Straightaway Smoothing Blowout Cream. If you watch any of my videos, you know that this is my go-to when I'm doing curly to straight transformations. And by the way, all the products that I'm using, you can find them link in bio on my Instagram page, but if you're watching me on the other platforms, stacyciceron.com/shop, and you'll see all of my wash day essentials with links to all the products that I use. And there's certain products that I do receive an affiliate commission, so make sure you double tap on that one. Okay, so I'm gonna just use a little bit of the Straightaway Blowout Cream here. And I'm going to work that through the hair. Making sure that it's worked all the way through, from roots to ends. And just the same way that I brush through the invisible defense, I'm going to go ahead and brush through this Straightaway. Just to make sure that it's nice and distributed, okay? And now I'm just going to start blow drying the hair. Since my hair is so manageable and I've worked with it so many times, I know exactly how much hair I can pick up, without kind of overdoing it. Okay? So if you have any questions, definitely drop those in the comments and I'll be happy to answer them for you. Can you open the door? I always get a little paranoid with the ear. That's good. Any questions or comments?
No.
lot. Oh my goodness.
Yes, it did. It really did.
Now, I'm just going to refresh the section. And I'm going to cut. Kind of like a horseshoe shaped section here.
Sure.
Now, I normally do this haircut scissor over comb, but I am going to try and incorporate my electric clippers. These are old school clippers, y'all. So, switching back to my scissor over comb here, just to make sure that the ends are just tapered the way I like.
Me too. What a nice change. It looks so nice. Oh my god, so good. I love it. Yay, I'm so happy. Do. Feel it, girl. I don't feel it. You do. It looks so good. I know, I'm ready for that too. I'm gonna come and visit you in January, because I'm gonna open up one of those cards. Okay. 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 No problem. Yes. Yeah, no. You don't know what I always saw.
Samara, can you just get some of that here? Now I'm gonna work on the length a little bit here. So normally when she does wear it out, it's going to be to one side. But because we're really digging into this conversation about versatility, I'm going to cut it with a center part so that she has that versatility to wear it left, right, or center. So the center part is the best way to balance the hair left and right. So basically what I'm doing is just looking for the two shortest parts from the sides, because what I'm going to do is just connect everything in between.
Yeah, good. You got all your shopping done? I know, same. Me too. I might do more tomorrow. Oh, are you off this week? I I am. I am. I know, so much shit to do. It's really time consuming. Yeah, me too. That's it. That's it. And if you don't like it, you're gonna get to see it. You don't feel it. I know.
This is giving me a slight A-line, which is more of a triangular shape, if you've been following any of my content.
Oh my god. Yeah, no. Yeah. Like,
Now I'm going to comb it over to the right. See how that looks. Okay. That's how it looks when you comb it over to the right. Snazzy, I like it. Okay, now let's see what it looks like when you comb it over to the left. We have that beautiful balance. Okay, and if we wanted to do a center, we have that balance. Now, if I really wanted to connect the left side with the right side, I could now hold everything up square and just and what that would do is just take this little point off from both sides and really connect both sides together. I'm just going to point cut into that. Just going to make sure everything's nice and dry now. When I'm done, I'll just do, once I flat iron it, I'm gonna go in and refine it with my outliners. Yeah, maybe I'll just do a little touch of that now. Let me get it. Okay. I think this bush is attacking me. All right. Trying to be fancy. Okay, so now that the hair is pretty much cut, I like to do my refining, another set of refining once it's nice and smooth out. I'm gonna go in and flat iron it. Now, I've already used the Oribe Invisible Defense spray. Then I went in with the Oribe Straightaway Blowout Cream to blow dry, and they were both thermal protectants, right? But now that I'm going to flat iron it, I'm going to do another layer of thermal protection, which is the Gold Rush Dry Heat Protection Spray, which also protects the hair up to 450 degrees. Now, it's a certified thermal protectant, and I always like to say that if you just use one thermal protectant as a prep product or as a styler, as a spray, you are covered. I just like to add thermal protectants at every phase that I'm going to be using a heating appliance. That's just for my peace of mind. But they have all been lab tested up to 450 degrees. So if I were to just use one, I would have been fine. Okay, but so far I've used 3. So this is the Gold Rush Dry Heat Protection Spray. I'm just making sure it's all over the hair. It's super lightweight and it's dry, so it doesn't have any hold to it. It still keeps the bounce. It's one of my favorites to use now. So now I am going to go in with my ceramic iron. How many minutes have we been live, Samara?
40.
40 minutes. So I got 20 minutes now to finish everything. The crown area is a little more dense, so I'm just gonna turn my iron up one more. Pump it up a little bit as I get a little higher up. That's one thing, when you're using your heating appliance, it's not a one size fits all. Even on the same head, sometimes you have to turn the temperature up and down as you go around. So you have to really pay attention to how the heat is reacting on the hair.
Yes. So who's going to be coming up with a line? So your mom. So, I mean, unless everybody coordinates, this is going to be the last. Yeah, well, so that's. to make matters worse.
I'm going to use a little bit of the Gold Lust Nourishing Oil. We're not quite done yet, but we are going to come back with the finished look. I'm basically going to curl it a little bit more, clean up. You know what? Maybe I'll just clean it up a little bit while we're here. But I'm going to be back with the finishing touches with the true after look.
So then I'll see you in June. See you in February. Bye. Happy New Year. Thank you.
So, guys, we'll be back with the finishing look, but thank you for tuning into this week's Wash Day Live. I hope you have happy holidays. Next week, we'll be talking about new hair, new use. So, start thinking about what that might be and what questions you might have. And also, we'll be talking about what our phrase is going to be for 2025. Here's a hint. I'm wearing it right now. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next week. Make sure you check my stories for the finished look, and if you want to see this full video, head over to my YouTube channel. All right, thank you for watching. Ciao.